Hello, hello, my lovely Aquas. Welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Aquas. We have the empty room, the fault line, the sword, the unseen, the kiss, and the creator. Oh, well, I mean, the fault line is the idea of just, faulty foundations, one thing after another thing after another thing after another thing. You can't build on a faulty foundation. Having to really pull away and like think about that for a minute, because I mean, the empty room is just kind of that idea of like, who am I when no one else is in the room? Who am I without the identity of my community and the people that I call friends? And that's difficult for anyone, but especially for Aquas, because Aquas are like of the people, and I feel like the people you've been of have not necessarily been all that great, right? And I just kind of get this idea of having to really like stop and figure out like who am I, so that I can determine what kind of community I want, what kind of community I can build, right? The unseen, I feel like y'all have been having dreams lately. I feel like this has been in your reads a few times, the unseen, but the unseen is the idea of like dreams, apparitions, otherworldly experiences. And I feel like you guys are just, I don't know, like do you ever get so deep in a daydream where you can like literally like visualize it? That's almost what this feels like. Like you went down into one of the little crannies of your mind and discovered a whole new world. And the creator and the kiss, I mean, I just kind of get this, the kiss is a relationship. It can be, like a romantic relationship. But it definitely is a relationship where you feel like you can trust this person, you feel safe with this person, you feel like you are able to create. If it's not one person, it can be a group of people, it could be your family, it could be friends, you know what I mean? Like take what resonates, how it resonates, and leave the rest. But it's good. Either way, any of those ways. It's good. It's a good shift of energy. And one that I think you're ready for, if I was guessing. Okay. Aquas. Let's see what else we can get for y'all. The Fool, Temperance, the Hierophant, King of Cups, Three of Wands, and Page of Swords. Okay, well, let's start with the majors, because I feel like you're definitely going in a new direction. I don't know. It has been in your reads in the past, this idea of like somebody, like a long distance relationship, and going and visiting somebody and like separating, parting ways, and like coming back together again. It could be that if that resonated with you, that this is like, here we are, you know what I mean? Like headed in that new direction. I think fully aware of like why you're leaving a certain community behind. And I feel like excited with and full of anticipation of like what it is that that you're going to be going into. And I think it's something that you have kind of, I don't want to say that you've necessarily fought it in the past, but it does feel like it's something that in the past you'd previously been kind of like trying to steer clear of almost. And the Three of Wands is the trip card. Again, with this trip, I just, like, I don't know if it's a long distance relationship or if it's like something that's going down that way, but there does seem to be this idea of like going on this trip and making a decision to like commit to something that you are really, really excited about, that you are very, very passionate about. For some of my Aquas, it could be that you are moving, like you go on a trip and you're like, this is where I'm going to go. This is where I'm going to live. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how it will go down for you, because it feels like an inspired decision. Like when you've hermited away for so long that when you step out with intention. That was in the last read too. but it does. It feels like an idea of moving with intention. But intention that comes from a like a knowing of you, like in the recesses of your mind. Okay. The Seven of Cups, the Star, Fairy Stallion, Knight of Wands. Yeah, again with this like dreaminess, you know, just like this, I feel like you got lost in a daydream and you went so deep down the rabbit hole that you realize like you have this epiphany that inspires a decision to really leave something behind and go in a new direction that is, I just feel like passionate, creative, like knowing, balanced, healing, you know, like they're just like all good things. And I think that you are, you know, you're moving in a direction. You know, with the Chariot, the Fool, the Knight of Wands, I mean, this really does feel like a very big move. So for a lot of my aquas, it could be that you are actually moving. And if that's the case, congratulations. Okay, aquas, let's see what else we can get for y'all. Death. And the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know. I almost feel like this, like an opportunity ended that sent you in another direction. Maybe that was that hesitancy. Because it felt like this either or decision. And I feel like that either or decision got you in your either. You know what I mean? And you had to really figure out why and what you actually wanted. Okay, aquas. Let's do one last card for y'all and we'll call it a read. The Self. Well, yeah, because you need to be aware of like who you are outside of everyone else so that you're not surrounding yourself with people who steer you in directions that you don't really want to be in. You know, like if you want to create your best world, then you need to be free in who you are. You need to be free to go down those like mind warped rabbit holes, you know what I mean? So that you can create. I love it, aquas. I hope it resonates with y'all. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe if it does resonate. And I will see y'all again soon. Bye.